everyone, and welcome back to Sunday Reads with Renee. My name is Renee, and today I'll be doing a quick book review of Writers and Lovers by Lily King. Before I do, though, I wanted to give you a quick update on my fall 2025 reading list. Now, my fall 2025 reading list has been going well so far. I'm on book number 4 of my list, and unfortunately, it's been a very busy month for me at work, so the reading progress has been a little bit slower than normal, though I am looking forward to seeing if I can get it a little bit faster in the coming months, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, it's moving in progress, and I like that. Now, before I get into my book review on Writers and Lovers by Lily King, I wanted to say that there are going to be plot points revealed, so please be forewarned that spoilers are ahead. Writers and Lovers was published in 2020 by Lily King and takes place in 1997 Massachusetts. It focuses on a woman named Casey who, in her early 30s, is struggling in her career and personal life. In her Published in 2020, Writers and Lovers by Lily King takes place in 1997 Massachusetts, where Casey, a young woman in her 30s, is grappling with recent loss of her mother, as well as the career and life she has chosen for herself. And in her early 30s, she had hopes of writing a novel, but the novel's taken 6 years and is nowhere near being finished. She's grappling with debt from years of just bills and student loans, and she's also facing a lot of challenges within her family, romance, as well as everything else in life. Now, for Casey, she does have a job at a high end restaurant in Boston, but it doesn't pay as much as she needs in order to live a relatively good life. She does have a residence in a shed, which unfortunately is dilapidated and falling apart and has some unsanitary conditions. And also along the way, Casey finds challenges. She starts to move forward in her grief and grappling with that, how to deal with the recent loss of her mother. And she also faces the realities of the choices she's made in life, where even though she's had this huge education in getting all these credentials and degrees in English and writing, she now has to face the reality of the fact that she hasn't really made much of a career out of it. While everyone her age seems to have more stability in their careers, she's struggling with relationships while some people are engaged, getting married, starting families. And there's also grapplings with the past. Casey was originally going to be a golf prodigy. She seemed to have high hopes for that career, but it wasn't really something she was passionate about. And at the same time, learned some uncomfortable truths about her father, where she felt like this wasn't the path for her and has now become estranged from her father as a result, with her only close family member being her brother, who lives far away. Now, for Casey, she goes through a lot of the motions in 1997 of what she needs to do with her life. Does she find a new career beyond the restaurant work? Does she keep her restaurant work? Does she finish her novel as she works this restaurant work, which helps her to afford the ability to write this novel, which remains unfinished? So there are a lot of challenges that Casey faces in contemporary 1997. But the one thing that did fit well with this novel with me when I was reading it in 2020 is that I was a 30 something struggling with this as well. I'd been stalled in my career. I was unable to really find anything to really do beyond that. I felt like I was stuck, and here I was not getting married, getting engaged, having a relationship. I didn't have a stable career. I felt like there was a lot of challenges coming my way as well. One of the things about Writers and Lovers is that it does go through the motions of personal growth. It's a very well written novel which does hit those themes of viewpoints as well as love, romance, personal journey and growth, and how to really find yourself. And Casey does find this along the way, but there are constant challenges beyond that. And I really liked how Lily King helped Casey deal with grief, as well as coming to conclusions about Casey's own life and where she needs to go. So for me, I do recommend Writers and Lovers as a good contemporary read. I think it was a very quick read to do. I finished it in about 4 days, so it was a very easy read to get through. And there are some graphic depictions in it. Not super graphic, but enough to forewarn you that the graphic depictions are there. It does deal a lot with uncomfortable truths about family life, how to deal with life, as well as some things that you have to face in terms of grief. So I do recommend Writers and Lovers as a good Sunday read in order to really just spend a nice afternoon getting lost in a book and facing some challenges in your own life. Where do you want to go economically? Where do you want to go career wise? Is the path of getting married, engaged, having children, and building a life really for you. And that's what Casey really goes through throughout this entire journey. I thank you for tuning into this video and the book review for Writers and Lovers by Lily King. I hope you will give it a chance. And if you have, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think the themes fit well? Did you like the book? Not like the book? Do you recommend it to others? And I do recommend it to you if you're looking for a nice afternoon to get lost in a contemporary read, which just deals with personal journey and growth. I thank you so much for tuning in to this quick book review for Writers and Lovers by Lily King, as well as an update of my fall's 2025 reading list. Please be sure to like, share, comment, click the notification bell, and subscribe for more Sunday reads as well as Wednesday videos. I hope you again enjoyed this segment, and I'll see you next time. Bye!